Welcome to Intrinsic Mind. We have 9 places that are going to be available for a wall-supported yoga inversion masterclass and workshop. We're going to be working through arm balances and all types of work. We're going to be moving through flows that support you in a little bit more advanced routines that you can take into your practice. So this is going to be for people that are a little bit more advanced or intermediate, so looking to introduce a little bit more body work. So it moves into a little bit more flow. We look at the entire body. We do look at alignment. We do look at things that we can help adjust us and benefit us in many different ways. And you've got the wall for support. So the entire place is set up for 9 students to have wall support. We do look at length, we do look at fascia, we do look at strength, different ways that we can increase our strength, different ways that we can benefit. There are lots and lots of different poses that we will go through. There's lots of hip and joint movements. We use lots of Pilates equipment just to explore a little bit. So we have the balls, we have the rings, and we have the bands. So there is a little bit of Pilates introduced into this workshop just so that we can support our frame, support our core, and go a little bit deeper into the bandhas. So lots of arm strength. So some of the poses that we work through are crow. We do come into Kundiasana and our 8-limb pose. We come into side crows and we have our fireflies. We're also doing a whole heap of different things around fascia, like I said before. So working with areas that support us in order to grow in length, not only muscle, but supported tissue around the muscle. So this is going to be a lot of fun. There's lots that we do move through. We do go through headstands. There's very, very different many headstands that we can do. And again, you have that support in the wall. And we do use the straps in many, many different sequences just so that we can gain benefit in alignments. We will be moving through handstands and we will be moving through Pinchamayurasana and our scorpion poses, and understanding a little bit more about the stacking of the entire body. When we move through our back bends, we do have the wall support once again, and we will have balls to help assist us into moving through these supported back bends, which is really quite yummy. Lots of block movements and support and guidance with the balance. So balance comes with breath. So there's a lot of techniques around breath work here. The one thing that we often like to understand is that breath takes us a long way in strength and guidance of all of these movements. So it's a huge, huge part of your practice to understand the breath and where you can go with it. It brings lightness to the body if we can use it correctly. And no matter how heavy you are, no matter what weight you are, you can always feel that lightness and that simple feeling of flow through the body if we can connect through the breath correctly. So just keep on watching, and this only goes for a couple of minutes. What I do love about the practice, introducing flow and strength inversions and arm balances into your own practice, is the ease of the body. If you do this correctly without force, and that's one thing that you'll be learning, is not to force the body but to breathe the body. It's amazing just how much everything becomes so much simpler. One of the questions that gets asked the most is, how do I bring myself away from the wall, because you're scared that you might fall. And this is something that you do need to be very, very mindful of as you start to work through a little bit more of an advanced practice, is that you're ready to move away from a wall. So never ever second doubt yourself and just think that you're going to be okay, because you need to understand that without that wall, you need to know how to land properly and how to support yourself. And that's one thing that we will go through. As you can see here in a moment, I fall over. And I was stuck for so long with a wall because I thought each time I'd break my back if I went over. But then I ended up having to explore my own body, and with the assistance of a proper teacher, was able to understand how to move and go over without injuring myself. So this is one thing that is really beneficial to learn. I look forward to meeting you. This is going to be a fantastic workshop. Only 9 people, so make sure you book in quick, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.